How is everyone today? I just wanted to really spend today doing a little update on how I'm doing emotionally and after everything we've been through with my health and just life in general. How do I feel? What are my emotions like? You know, this has all been a lot, but I think what's really the important takeaway in this moment, and my moments, not to be pessimistic, but realistically speaking, are numbered these days, even at the age of 38, and it's sad to say that, but you know, sometimes in life you have to weigh your odds. I'm not saying to live life recklessly and tumble through, but when a doctor or a hand you've dealt is statistically a 20% win, right? In those circumstances, there's really only one choice to be made, and that's to live. And that's to embrace this beautiful gift we've been given and to smile. Because just the fact that I'm able to walk down the road right now in this beautiful city of Virginia Beach, enjoying 70-degree weather right now, in health, in sickness, in happiness, after all these years, after all this time, and after all these trials, tribulations, successes, failure, it's made me who I am. And I'm fine. I'm fine with being who I am. I'm very grateful. So, I think a walkcast is pretty appropriate for a few reasons today. Just because, number one, I need the exercise. It's beautiful. And number two, I think this really puts things in better perspective for me, because I really wanted to say thank you for providing me with the generosity and the reinstilled faith in humanity and friends and a lot of strangers that have been so kind and gracious to donate to me. And it's not about just simply money here. This is much more about a random act of kindness and the ability to give to somebody in need, to not only help me, but to help you as a donator or somebody who just offered me a kind word. The recognition that you deserve and the impact that has given me and hope and realization that, man, there's some really good people out there. This place isn't all dark. Families, happy people. That's what it's all about. Embrace it. So, let's go ahead and talk some specifics here. I went to the doctor yesterday. My endoscopy was postponed until Friday, which will be tomorrow. That's not a big deal. The reason it was postponed is because I was taking Xarelto, which is a blood thinner, and they don't feel comfortable doing even an endoscopy, which is non-invasive in that there's no cutting or blood being drawn. It's simply, I will be anesthetized. I struggle over that word a little bit still. Just so I don't move around while the camera is going down my throat. I'm not going to be being cut open much. The cancer still blocks about 90% of the esophagus, so there may be some pressure and some pushing past it. But other than that, the bleed risk is low. Needless to say, because I'm on Xarelto, they wanted me off of it for a week before they wanted to do anything, just in case. So I don't blame them for that. And then from there, the chemo does begin on weeks to follow. So, I'm not really looking forward to that, but it's not going to be, as we mentioned last time, it's not going to be the chemo of the 80s where I'm, hairless and falling out. They've gotten a lot more efficient with things, and it's not as toxic as it once was. Thank God we've had wonderful breakthroughs in cancer and all of its treatments, and also treating the treatments and the side effects of that. So, I'm not afraid of it. We've been through immunotherapy, which was supposed to be the lighter of the two, but in my situation it was a little too much. But I'll tell you, in this moment now, and after the kindness I've seen from not only this charity I've started, but just in the uprise and collection of my thoughts by doing these types of things, these vlogging and just the ability to express myself, it's made me much more appreciative of how much people really do care about me and about life in general, and about continuing on the legacy to live and spreading that message and words and kindness. And that's really what I think the biggest impact any one of us individuals can have on this place, is to instill that hope into others. And that's what's most important here. This isn't just about me. This is about continuing on to just spreading that word. Whenever you may interact or encounter somebody you genuinely feel for, whether it's an act of kindness, whether it's a person who is struggling to get by at the grocery store and they drop their phone or their wallet, and you take the moment to pick it up for them and give it back, or whatever your small act may be, that may change somebody in a way that you may never have saw coming. That may make them have a day that is a start to a whole new outlook on life. Or it could have been the one moment you didn't do that makes them spiral out. So everything we do has an impact on others. And the closing statement for that is think about what you do every day to try to help someone other than yourself. I don't say that in a place of complete selflessness, because in turn you were helping yourself by helping your fellow man. When I help somebody out, I live with the fact that I'm a good person, and that, my friend, is my peace of mind. An honest man and a good man's pillow is his peace of mind. And I sleep well on that. And you all, for being viewers, donators, and kind people, you can sleep well knowing that you've made a much more positive outlook on life for me. Thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.